Hello, my name's Sharon Kelly. Thank you for joining me today. This workout works on the one I did a couple of weeks ago, which was quite modified. So today we're going to add weights and we're going to add a lot more intensity to the workout. I'm hoping the last workout you really got to feel that mind-muscle connection. But I think let's just get started and we'll work through it together. So starting off, what I'd like you to do is just come into 4-point kneeling. Draw the shoulders down towards your hips, lengthen the neck, ears over shoulders, ears and shoulders and hips all in line. Tuck the toes. So we're going to get a little stretch here. Widen the fingers, soften the elbows. So we're going to lift the knees 1/2 centimetre, 1/4 of an inch off the mat. Draw the tummy in. Take some deep breaths. Hold it. I find these planks harder than normal planks. Come on, hold. Keep softening the elbows, drawing the shoulders down towards your hips. Pulling the tummy into the spine. Just drop the knees down. I think I lifted my knees too far. Coming down, stretch back. So push the hands away, draw the shoulders down towards your hips. Okay, guys, let's do that one more time. Coming up into that baby plank, soften the elbows, lifting the knees, drawing the shoulders down towards your hips. Abs are engaged. You can lightly just feel your knees on the mat, but they're not supporting you at all. Come on, lift up through the core. Push your hands into the floor. Oh, I'm feeling my legs. What about you? All right, come down. Give it a stretch back. Good work. All right, let's do a full plank here. So bring the hands out in front, shoulders on top of your wrists. Bring one leg back, then the other one. Pushing through the hands through the floor, soften the elbows, lift the abdominals. Now, if you're feeling this in your lower back, just lift it up a tiny bit. Breathing in, breathing out. All right, coming back down. This time, we'll just come back into our child's pose. Let's lift the palms of the hands up, pushing the fingertips into the floor. Okay, we're going to turn over. We're going to go into some abdominal work. So we're going to move on to what we've done last workout. Roll the spine down. Knees come up. Bring the hands behind your head and draw the elbows in. So what we're doing is we're going to crunch our upper body up and lift the hips at the same time, trying to get the elbows towards your knees, rolling back through the spine. Pushing the lower back into the floor. Keep going, that's it. So to lift the hips, you're really connecting with the abs. You're pulling them into the spine. Let's go for 5 and 4 3. How are we doing? And 2 and 1. Good work. Place one leg down, then the other one. Just let your neck go from side to side. We're going to bring the legs back up. Now, my back leg is my supporting leg. It's not going to move. The other leg is going to stay. It's going to come forward and back. So what we're going to do is place the hand behind our head. Crunch up. We're going to reach the leg away. And as we reach the leg away, we're reaching the hand down the side of the leg, pulling the abs in. Roll the spine, upper spine back down. Reach the leg away. See if you can get your hand to that ankle and coming back, not moving that stationary leg. Tummy pulls in. Let's do 5 together. See if we can get some more upper body lift. Now, if you want more work here, you can bring that leg down a bit lower. Right, and 3. And 2. Come on, reach that hand down towards your leg. Last one. Come on, tummy pulling in. Coming back. Just bring the knees into the chest, stretch the lower back, let the neck go from side to side. Okay, so this time, this front leg is going to be my stationary leg. I'm going to support my head. I'm going to get ready and we're going to breathe in. As we breathe out, I'm stretching that leg. I'm reaching down, trying to reach the ankle, and I'm bringing it back. Reach, reach, reach. Okay, guys, 5. Connect with the core. Remember your options. You can come down lower if you want more work. Show me 3. And 2. Come on, reach this leg away. Reach the hand to it. Pull the tummy in. And last one. Okay, let's let the neck go from side to side. And let's just draw the leg shins into our chest. See if we can stretch that lower back. Okay, we're going into tabletop. I want you just to relax the upper body, soften the shoulders, soften the rib cage. Knees are above hips. Hands by your side. We're going to keep the knee at a 90-degree angle and lower it, keeping the back imprinted on the floor. Use your abdominals to pull the leg up. Now, going down further is obviously harder. So if you're feeling this in your lower back, don't go down as far. Okay, so we come down, we breathe out, we squeeze the abdominals to lift the leg. Breathe in to come down. We breathe out, squeezing through the core. Relax the upper body. Spine is imprinted. How are we doing? Let's do one more to each side. You're doing very well. Going up. And last one. Oh, I don't know about you. I'm feeling mine. Let's just stretch that out. So bring your hands overhead. What I want you to do here is to arch your back. Take a big breath. Enjoy. Excellent. Let's come up into our tricep work. So last time we did this, we didn't use weights, and you don't have to use weights this time either, but we are doing a little bit more work here. At any time this comes into your neck, please just put the weights down. You're not getting any work in your arms when it's here in your neck. So coming into half kneeling, once again, if you don't want to be in half kneeling because of knee issues, you can come into a lunge, you can lean on a bench. Put the weight in the heel, soften your toes. We're not leaning on here. You know, you can place your hand here if you want to, but you know what? If you don't have to, don't. I like to have my hand gently there just to make sure the shoulders are level to the floor. Let's grab a weight, very lightweight. Drive the elbow up. Let's bring the weight to the shoulder, extend the arm, open the elbow up. So good. Now, level your shoulders off to the front of the floor and your hips. Squeezing that arm as you extend away. So reach away. We did this with our hands last time. So reach, reach. Let's do 6. Come on, nice posture, long neck. So the work is, as we open the elbow, if you are getting sensitivity in your elbow, please stop. I think we've got 2 more. And at any time you want to put that weight down, put it down. Okay. So now what we're doing is we're going to straighten the elbow, little bend. straighten. Just release the straightened elbow. Doesn't sound right, does it? Okay, 6, tummy engaged, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to draw a straight arm, lift it up, bring it in and lift it up. Bring it down and out. So squeeze it in, lift up, place it down and out again. In, up and down. Now we want to get these even smaller movements and tighter. Should be feeling that arm. Let's do 4. Come on, squeeze. Keep the elbow straight. 2 and 1. Okay. Holding the weight, arm really strong. Holding the weight. Circle in and around. Keeping the neck long. And let's switch directions. Now, if it's coming into your neck, drop the weight. And if you still can't get out of your neck, have a rest. 3, 2, 1. How are we doing? Let's just give that a quick stretch and we'll go straight into the other side. Excellent. Okay. So other foot comes up, toes are nice and relaxed. We're not supporting ourselves, we're using our abdominals here. Square the shoulders off. Okay, lift the elbow, drive it right up to the ceiling, bring that weight to the shoulder, open the arm, squeeze the arm as you straighten it. That's it, soft toes. Let's do 8. I think I was doing 12. Come on, straighten the shoulder, level the shoulders, long neck. Imagine that imaginary line over your ears, shoulders and hips. 2 more. And 1. Okay, doing those little pulses. So we're going to straighten the arm, release the elbow. It is tiny, but the work is as you straighten that elbow. Can you feel it? Let's do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold the arm straight. We're going to squeeze it into the ribs and lift it up. Bring it down and out. So we squeeze in, we lift up, we place it down intentionally and bring it out. So it's like an L-shaped movement or a reverse L. Come on, squeeze in. Try and keep the elbows straight. I know I'm getting tired here too. In, up, down, out. Come on, in, up, down, out. Level the shoulders to the front. Okay, let's go for 4. How are we doing? And 3. Come on, in, up, down, out. Come on, last one. All right. Straight arm, level the shoulders. Circles, tiny circles with a straight arm. Shoulders drawing down towards your hips. Let's swap directions. Lift the arm up a little bit higher here. 3, 2, 1. Oh, how did you go? Give that a stretch. Okay, now I hope that didn't go into your neck, but if it did, just give the shoulders a bit of a roll. What we're doing next is we're going to come into outer thighs, which we did last time, but we're going to add more to it. Come down now. This is a nice position for your neck, and it's a good place to be. If you don't want to be here, you can come up. Now I want you to stack the knees. But this time we're going to bring the leg, just the top leg, a little bit more forward of that bottom knee. So we're going to get more intensity here. Shoulders are stacked, hips are stacked, abs are engaged. Little bend to the knee, stretch behind the knee and push the heel away. Little bend, stretch and push the heel away. We're working from the glute, the back of the knee, pushing the heel away. Your leg should feel like lead. Come on, let's engage the whole leg here. Show me 6, 5, come on, 4. See how tiny that movement is? 3, 2, and 1. Good work. Bend the knee, stretch behind the knee. We're going to add on, squeeze up. Bend, stretch, lift. Okay, what else is happening? Shoulders are stacked, abs are engaged, hips are stacked. Bend, stretch, lift. Let's do 5. How's that feeling? 4. Come on, 3. Hang in there. 2 and 1. Point the toe. Energy running down that leg. It is strong. Circle from the hip. Tiny circles with a very straight leg. Reaching the toe away. Okay, let's reverse. Come on, tiny. I've got cramping in my toes. Let's do 3 and 2 and 1. Flex the foot. Push the heel away. Short and sharp. Let's finish this because we're enjoying it. Push the foot away. Squeeze from the hip. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that leg you just worked. Let's place that ankle onto the knee, relax the upper body, take a breath in, let your body relax here. With this work, we're focusing on the lower body, so we don't want to hold tension on the upper body. Lift it up, just let that hip stretch. Feel it, just let it go. Doesn't that feel nice? Bring the knees in. And then let's swap sides. I'm just going to roll around to the other side. So let's set up on this side. We're going to bend the knee. I'm going to bring this leg a little bit more forward of this knee just to get some more work. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, abs engaged. Let's get into it. Little bend, stretch behind the knee, push the heel away. Little bend, stretch behind the knee, squeeze the glute. Come on, strong. Come on, push. You're working that leg hard. You're feeling the bottom leg. 6. Come on, 5. We're not here for long. 4. Imagine how good your legs are going to be later. 2 and 1. Little change. Bend the knee, open up behind the knee, push the heel away, squeeze the glute and lift. Bend, stretch behind the knee, squeeze and lift. And I'm feeling this. I hope you are. Let's do 6. Come on. Bend, stretch, lift. Bend, stretch, lift. Tinier movements. Oh, and 3. Loving your work. 2 and 1. Point. From the glute and hip only, little circles. Imagine you're tracing a 20-cent piece. 3, 2, 1, other way. This one hurts more. And last one, flex. Push that leg away. Short and sharp, little lifts from the hip. Let's do this. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. How was that? Bring the ankle on the knee. Relax your upper body, okay? And then drink the leg up. I think this one hurts more. Just don't force the stretch. Once you feel it, just let gravity draw it in. We don't want to hurt ourselves. Okay, guys, bring the knees into the chest. How are we doing? Good work. Okay, now we're going to go into 4-point kneeling and do some inner thigh work. So last time we were on our forearms, and you can come down to the forearms if you have wrist problems. However, this time I'm wanting you to work with straighter arms. So spread the fingers, soften the elbows, draw the shoulders down towards your hips. Bring one leg out. Now we want to push that heel away as much as we can. First thing we're going to do here is squeeze the glute, lift up. So keep the knees straight. Keep pushing the energy through that heel. Your hands that should feel soft on the floor. Let's do 6 more. 6. Come on, squeeze and lift. 4. Squeeze the glute to lift the leg. 2 and 1. Okay, we're doing pulses. Tiny little squeezes. It's the only reason the leg's lifting. Push the heel away. Feel the length in the leg. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Staying here, we're going to pull the leg in towards the other leg, control it back. A sideways movement. That's all we're doing. Keeping the foot hip height. Can't see myself, so I'm hoping it is. Hips are stable, abdominals are engaged, hands should feel soft on the floor. And let's do 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to pull it in, lift it up, bring it down and out. In, up, down and out. We're only doing 6. 2 more. Come on, squeeze in, all squeeze up, squeeze down and out. Last 1. Point the toe, lengthen the toe away, push it away, lengthen the legs, straight legs, squeeze circles. Squeeze from the glute. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. And 3, 2, 1. Yo. Let's go straight into the other side, shall we? We'll have a quick child's pose. Give the hips a quick rest. Straight into it. Soft hands, soft elbows. Draw the shoulders down your back. Swap legs. Other leg comes out. Squeeze the glute and lift. Push the heel away. You should try and feel equal pressure on both hands that are on the floor. Squeeze and lift. Let's go for the 6 and 5, 4, engage through the core, 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's go into those pulses. Squeeze tight, push the energy through your heel, strong leg. 5, 4, come on, tighter, squeeze. And last 1. Now we're squeezing sideways in and control it out. So it's squeeze in and out. All right, engage the core. Think about it pulling in. Shoulders drawing down your back. Come on, control. 4, squeeze, tighter. 3, we should be feeling that inner thigh. 2, and 1. Okay, here we go. Squeeze in, lift up, bring it down and out. Squeeze in, lift up, down and out. That's it. Let's do 3. Come on, squeeze in, lift the leg, down and out. It's a tiny movement, but it packs a punch. And last 1, point the toe. Squeeze the glute, circle around from the glute. Come on, 3, squeeze around, and 1. Okay, switch direction. Come on, squeeze. 3, 2, 1. Oh, well done. How are we going? Well, that's the tough work done, isn't it? Sort of. Okay, guys, let's do 1 set of push-ups here. Then we're going down to do some posture work that we did seated last time. And then we're finished. Not that we're in a hurry to finish. Now, I'm doing this on my knees, but you can do them for full push-ups. Come all the way down, push the floor away, come up. That's it. Push the floor away, squeeze the back and the chest to lift up. Come on, abdominals are engaged. Let's go for 5 and 4, 3, 2, 1. You can keep going. Now, when we come back into our child's pose, we're going to leave the hips in the air, draw the underarms down towards the floor so we're stretching the chest. And breathe. Okay. Coming down onto your abdominals. Just let me fix myself up. Batteries at the back. And let's go. So in this position, we're coming into goalpost arms. hips are relaxed here. We're going to lift the abdominals. All we're going to do, so I'm going to do the arm closest to you, is we want to squeeze the shoulder and lift the forearm the same level. So we're not lifting the elbow higher or the wrist higher. So let's squeeze the shoulder, lift up, then open the shoulder to place the arm down. Now, think about your whole body, what's happening with the rest of your body. We're not leaning to one side. We're controlling the movement with our shoulder. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Beautiful. Let's go straight to the other side. Squeeze the shoulder. Forearm comes up level to the floor. Squeezing the shoulder. Open the shoulder blade to lower. Lifting the abs. Okay, guys, we've got 3. Good work. And 2. Now I feel this. I'm hoping you do. And 1. Excellent. Just let the shoulders relax. Just move them around while they're on the floor. Don't let them just soften. Okay, let's keep going. So we're going to do those circles we did. So from the shoulder, remember we held our hand on our shoulder so we could feel the shoulder move. So I want you to imagine you can feel, your hands there and you can feel the shoulder move. Squeeze in, open up the shoulder. So you're doing a circle with your shoulder. The rest of the arm is just coming along for the ride. Think about lubricating the joint. 2 more. Okay, and let's go the other way. That's it, good. Just move it around. Focus on that shoulder joint doing the movement, keeping the chin towards the chest. And last one, good. Let's go straight into the other side. So hip bones are both level to the floor. Squeeze the shoulder up, down and around. Now, if this is too much, sit up and do it. 3, 2, look in front of you, and 1. Lifting the abs, reverse. Come on, squeeze the shoulder up and around. Let's go for 3, and 2, and 1. All right, straighten the legs. Let's press the hands into the floor. Shoulders draw down your back. All we want to do is squeeze the glutes and lift the legs. Let's go. 10, 9, abdominals are working. 5, 4, come on, squeeze the glutes to lift the legs. 2, and 1. Well done. Good workout, guys. Press the hands forward and just come into a child's pose. Just let everything relax. Don't force it here. Maybe let your head touch the floor if that feels good. And just breathe. Okay. Let's come up. All right, let's bend one knee, other one straight. So I'm trying not to say so anymore. Push the hips back into the floor. Place your hands on either side of the leg. And then I want you to, once again, now we're all different, so listen to your body. So if you need to keep the knee bent, keep it bent. If it feels good and you can press it into the floor and open up the back of the knee, that's what you do. Okay, so torso in the middle of your leg. All I want you to do is to breathe in and then lengthen your spine. So as we lengthen the spine, the chest lifts slightly, sitting bones push back, heel pushes away. That's it. Breathing in. Now, see if we can get the leg down, lengthen the spine, lifting the chest. So we're sort of drawing our nose towards our toes. Let's do one more. Okay, guys, this is it. Grab the leg. Doesn't matter where. And I want you to relax. I want you to think about, not relax, but think about lengthening the leg. Relax your upper body, pushing that sitting bone back. And just take breathing in, breathing out. Okay, sorry. Just grab hold. Just relax. Sorry, I had a video malfunction then, so I don't know when it stopped. I'm only new at this. Well, I'm still only learning. Okay, sitting bones back, open up behind the knee, lengthen the leg. Take a breath in. And let's just see, as we lengthen the spine, we want to open up behind the knee, push the heel away, feel the energy running down your leg and connecting to the floor. Once I said it doesn't matter if it's bent. Breathe in. As we breathe out, we're going to come lower. That's it. Now, as we lower down to the floor, we're lifting the chest but dropping the chin. We're lengthening the spine, okay? So I find that lifting the chest, I feel I get more length in the spine. I don't know about you. Maybe you do, hopefully. All right, now just round the back and just, grab hold of your foot. Just do whatever feels good here. Okay, let's just take some deep breaths. Let's just first roll the shoulders out a little bit and roll back. All right, let's give them a shake. Let's take a big breath in. As we breathe out, bring the arms up and back. Nice big stretch. And again, and out. And one more. And guys, really good. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye.